airplane was actually made famous by Jimmy Doolittle, and of course, just prior to U.S. entering World War II, we were attacked by the Japanese in Pearl Harbor. And part of that history was that as a retaliation effort, this aircraft, along with 15 other, I say not this aircraft, but this type of aircraft, were launched off of the aircraft carrier Hornet. And they actually launched from the aircraft carrier, not being an aircraft carrier type plane by design, and bombed Tokyo. It was a one-way mission for all the crews, and some of the crews were shot down and interned and executed. Other crews were taken through China and then eventually back to the States. But it was a one-way mission. So that's what really made this airplane famous. The aircraft this one came off the production line in 1944, entered the war, went to Italy and Yugoslavia, and flew 15 missions before it eventually came back to the United States. This aircraft was designed to be a medium-altitude, low-level bomber and ground attack aircraft. There were a number of variations of this airplane that were intended for use for medium-altitude bombing, like I said, photo reconnaissance, and low-altitude attacks. So, very maneuverable, fairly fast airplane. Can stay away from most of the fighters if they got jumped in an engagement. So it had a fairly high survivability rate. But like I said, this aircraft had 15 missions, and it flew with aircraft that didn't come back. So we're lucky to have this one. In all these aircraft, and especially this one, because it does have an actual combat history. And we have the luxury of being able to fly this in a peacetime environment, and we go out and have fun with it, give you a chance to experience what it was like back in the day. But you also have to think about the fact that there were actually people that flew this very airplane, in combat, made it possible for you and I to be here today to have this conversation. And like I said, also there were aircraft that flew out on those same missions along with this that didn't come back. But it's an honor to be able to fly the airplane.